Hi everyone, this is your welcome walkthrough video for audio engineering. This video will help you to just feel a little bit more comfortable with getting started in the course and let you know where everything is. Let's start out with announcements right here. I will put in a new Monday announcement every single week telling you what you need to do that week, give you any important updates, deadline reminders, that kind of thing. So let's check out our very first one. It says week 1. Just kind of scroll through quickly, show you what it might look like. We talk about class connects, communication, and then always at the end of your announcements, I will tell you what is due during that week. As it says down here, due dates are by Sunday, so I give you the weekend to complete your requirements for the week before putting in zeros for incomplete work. Alright, over here you can see teacher contact information. That is me right there. Hi, everyone. My parents named me Erica Terrell Osborne. However, I go by Terrell, which is my middle name. It's pronounced like Carol with a T. You may also call me Miss Osborne or Miss O. Down here I have my phone number. You may call me between 7 a.m. and 4 p.m. If you call either after 4 or during the weekend, I will get back to you as soon as I can, either on Monday or the next day. Okay. I always return weekday K-mails within 24 hours, sometimes as quickly as a couple minutes. So just know that I will get back to you as soon as possible. Okay. Again, if you K-mail me over the weekend, I will get back to you on Monday. All right, let's check out Class Connects. Class Connect sessions for this class will be held Fridays at noon. As you guys might know by now, there's a new Class Connect schedule where all electives will be held on Fridays. So this is what you want to look for in your Class Connect schedule. I know that looks like it has nothing to do with audio engineering, which is why I put it here so you can see. Okay. Class Connects are essential to understand what you need to do each week and to fully understand the material. Plus, they're just cool. They're fun. I show a lot of cool videos and websites and stuff like that. Alright, I will let you check out the outline and glossary yourselves. Let's come down to grading and Dropbox policies. Okay, this is important. You will submit all assignments and study questions to the Dropbox. You guys should know where that is. Same place as in other courses, right there. I grade the assignments in the order they were submitted. If you get impatient and think that I may have missed your assignment because you didn't think it was graded fast enough, and you try to resubmit it, the Dropbox automatically puts your assignment at the end of the list, so please be patient. My policy is that I grade every assignment within 3 school days of it being submitted. After I grade and return your assignment, you must click on the grade, open the rubric and read it, and or read my comments. All assignments can be revised and resubmitted at any time before the end of the block. Okay, so although we do have school-wide deadlines, and I'll go over that in just a moment, if you have submitted an assignment by the due date and you did not get 100%, I will tell you in my comments and in the rubric very specifically what you need to do to get 100%, and you may do that anytime before the course is over. Okay? You may also retake any quiz for higher points, but you must let me know so I can clear it for you. And then here is a grading scale. All right, Class Connect recordings. This is where you will come. If you miss a Class Connect and you want to watch the recording, obviously there's none here because we have not started Class Connects yet. Okay, but there will be blue links. You can just click right on that. The recording will open up and you can watch the Class Connect. There will also be a brief description of what we went over for that unit or for that section. Okay, this is essential. This is where you're going to come. Weekly schedule of due dates to see every single thing you need to do for the week. Okay, we start out pretty slowly. The first week we are just doing the Start Here unit. Luckily, you were already completing this first one. Okay, here are the school-wide deadlines outlined in green. Okay, I think you know what this means. It started last block. So everything that was due before this date will get a permanent 0 if it is not completed by this deadline. Okay, so the first one is on April 20th. The second one is on May 11th. Okay, and I even tell you exactly what you need to have completed by that deadline. Otherwise, it's zeros forever, and I don't want to do that. And I know you guys don't want that either. So let's pay attention closely to those deadlines. I will give you updates on those, give you reminders in K-mails and announcements. Okay, obviously you have already started here in the Start Here unit because you're watching this video. Directly after this video, you want to take the quiz. Okay, and that just goes over, that just make sure you're paying attention in this video. And then immediately after the quiz, you want to do the getting to know each other discussion. Let's take a look at that real quick. Hi, I miss meeting students face to face, so I've created this discussion to learn more about you and for you to get to know each other as well. All you need to do is copy the questions below, paste them into your response, and then answer the questions. You will receive 1 point for each question answered. Of course, I will answer too. Please feel free to attach a picture of yourself. Have fun with this, me. Alright, so all you're going to do is select those questions, do a copy, click on respond, right click and paste. You've got all those questions there, and then you'll just answer them. It's super easy, it's all about you. No need for any research or anything like that. Subject, you can write, whoops, your name. You can write, what's up? You can write whatever you want as your subject line. Always school appropriate, of course. All right, let's get out of that. Then you will do a course overview. Course overview just goes through the course. It's kind of similar to this welcome walkthrough video, but you can scroll through the slides like this. It goes very slowly. You can also look at table of contents here. Scroll down to see what you're going to be learning about. And in this course overview, there are steps to complete. Okay? There are things that you actually have to do to your computer as you're going through this course overview. Now, after you're done with the course overview, you'll come to the course overview checklist. This is an assignment. Okay? So, after reading through and following directions in the course overview listed above, you will copy and paste the following checklist into a Word document. Please delete the answer that does not apply, leaving the answer that does apply. You'll then save the checklist in your course folder and then upload the file to the Dropbox. It's worth 25 points. So really, all this is me making sure that you have done everything you need to do to be able to start the course. Okay? So you would copy all this and then paste it into a Word doc. And then, for example, if you do everything in the course overview that you're supposed to, for example, I made a course folder on my computer for this class, the answer hopefully will be yes, so you will delete the no. Okay? You need to know identify if you're using Firefox or Internet Explorer. You need to change settings on your browser, and all this stuff will be in the course overview. Okay? Coming down to section 1, as you can see, there's section 1, section 2, and onward like that. Section 1, like I said, we're going to start out nice and slow. And so section 1 will be broken up into 2 weeks. We'll have 2 weeks to complete section 1, and then all the other sections you will only have 1 week. Okay. Now, in the section reading here is similar to what the course overview looks like. Okay, so you will have table of contents, and you will have arrows forward that move through kind of like flipping pages in a book. Now, also, like in the course overview, all the sections throughout the readings will have directions. Okay, you will open a file, you will do something in Audacity, which is our program, and then you will save them. Now, in assignment B, when it says check your work from section 1, those are all the directions that they had you do during the section. Okay, and then you will need to scroll down. So it'll tell you all the things you need to check, make sure you've done all the things that they've already told you to do, and then you will open up the file and you will add to it. Okay, after the add-on, it will also instruct you on how to submit your assignment. Okay, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to K-mail me and let me know. All right, going back to the course homepage, there's one more thing I want to show you. And this is also probably true of many of your other courses, so this hopefully is not new to you. Down at the very bottom right of the screen, there's something called a course checklist. This is another place that you can go where you can see all the action items, all the assignments, quizzes, that kind of thing, and when their due dates are. Okay? You can see when everything is due. So not only can you go to course checklist, but you can also go to weekly schedule of due dates. You have 2 different places within the course to show you when everything is due. I will also, again, I will tell you in course announcements and in K-mails what to do every single week. So there's no excuse to not know what's going on. All right, guys, thanks for listening. Go ahead and click on your welcome walkthrough quiz. Complete that and then move on to your getting to know each other discussion. All right, I will see you guys in class. Have a good one.